Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a trip. Well, it's always helpful if you put the side stand up before you put it into gear, isn't it? So I'm going to take you on a little trip to get some fuel. Now, I've just finished up at the hospital. Basically, I've got some really bad snoring issues. I've got some exciting news for the channel going forward. Obviously, this channel is based mainly around road tests of motorcycles, which I absolutely love doing. It is so much fun. However, sometimes it's not always practical to go out for a good couple of hours and take a bike out here and there and get some content. So I want to kind of like push the channel in a direction of kind of touring, travel-y material, so you can join me on some adventures. Now, back in 2019, we went on a trip around Europe. We had GSXRs at the time. I had the 750, and Holly has still got the 600. And we'd done a really good loop around Europe. I had a brilliant time. But then COVID came down, and obviously that put a spanner in the works, because the next year we were meant to be going across to Germany, doing a bit more exciting trips and a bit more touring. As pretty much every motorcyclist says, they go touring, and not a lot do. So yeah, that put a spanner in the works for us. 149. Nah, I'm not going to bother going there to get fuel. I've still got a bit of juice left in the tank. We'll see. Oh, there's Burger King there. Oh, it's been a long time since I've come down this way. So yeah, that put a spanner in the works for us. And we've not really been out properly on the bikes ever since. I mean, yeah, we did go to Wales at one point. Had a little blast around Wales, which is phenomenal, and obviously that's my Africa Twin series that you'll see. But we want to get out and do a little bit more exciting adventures. So last year we were going to do it, but unfortunately, due to circumstances outside of our control, we weren't able to do that. This year we've decided to just go for it. We're going to be going around Europe for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey. I'm going to buy an absolute bucket load of SD cards. I was toying up with the idea of getting like a Chromebook, and then throwing the SD cards onto a SSD drive overnight, and then that will allow me to actually produce content on only a few SD cards, while saving space really. But the more I've looked into it, I think the price is definitely going to outweigh just getting a load of SD cards. So anyway, that's kind of made my decision now. I'm down the route of just getting a load of SD cards, basically using them day by day, getting loads of content, and then creating loads of YouTube channel videos. I'm going to aim for about 3 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes? I'm going to aim for about 10 minutes per video and no more. So it keeps you guys, the viewers, focused, keeps you going. And if there's anything you guys want to see with regards to my channel going forward for this kind of content, let me know, because ultimately I'm doing it as a hobby. I do like creating YouTube content, but I also want to make sure that the people that are going to be watching my YouTube content actually get value out of it, because what's the point in creating it just for me if no one's going to be watching the footage? So yeah, 3 weeks potentially, more likely 2.5, going around Europe, hitting up places like Germany. Well, this is the route so far. This is what we've kind of got planned. So we're going to get the DFDS boat from Dover to Dunkirk over to Germany, most likely go through the Black Forest, the B500, get down to we'll also visit the Nürburgring again. I want to have a bit of a look around there this time. So probably spend the whole day there, and then from the Nürburgring, Germany, B500, the Black Forest, the Rhine Valley. Rhine Valley was stunning last time, but we just done it on a bit of a wing last time, so we didn't really have much planning. It was just kind of see what happens. So this time we're going to be a lot more prepared for it. I'm going to get some decent motorcycle clothing, so it's kind of like casual but still really good protection. I'll go for something like a shirt, motorcycle reinforced Kevlar shirts. Obviously I've got my airbag vest, which is going to be providing me the ultimate protection for my torso. And then I'll look at potentially some lightweight jeans, because these jeans that I've got on at the moment, they are really heavy duty, and in the heat of the southern Europe that we go to, it's just going to be way too hot. So we want to make sure we're comfortable, and I've seen a pair of motorcycle casual boots that I want to wear as well. Okay, they're not going to offer me the best protection like the boots I'm wearing at the moment, the TCX Bajas, but it's just a compromise at the end of the day. So anyway, from Germany we'll go down to Switzerland. We'll do some of the Swiss passes, like the Gotthard Pass, Stelvio. Stelvio has been on my bucket list for a long time, so we want to get that done. I'm hoping you guys can see quite comfortably because it's spitting, which is really annoying. From Stelvio we'll work our way into northern Italy, go to like Lake Como. From Lake Como we'll skim down into Croatia, go down to the Eye of the Earth. I think it's the Eye of the Earth, or the birth canal of the Earth, something bizarre like that. But this is here's a photo of it. I'll show you what it looks like. It's all fresh water, ice cold apparently, so it's not the type of place you want to go swimming in for a long period of time. You probably get hypothermic, hyper hot, hypo low, hypothermic. Yeah, so, and then we'll go down to like Dubrovnik, somewhere down south in Croatia, and then from there we'll head back up to up top of Croatia. I wouldn't mind going to the Arnold Schwarzenegger Museum where he was born, his house, because that looks good. If you haven't seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary on Netflix, definitely have a look at that. It's a 3-part documentary and it is fantastic, really, really good. It's better than the Sylvester Stallone one all day long. That was good, but yeah, you can't beat a bit the Arnie one. And then we'll go again northern Italy, see some sights around northern Italy, head down into Nice, Monaco, southern France, before we then continue all the way through to Spain. Really hope this isn't awful viewing for you guys. Let's go down Portchester Castle. Let's have a look at the castle. Yeah, down to Spain, go across the Pyrenees, and then eventually work our way to Santander. Might even try Gibraltar. Why not? We're that way if we've got enough time. And then from Gibraltar, Santander, and back to Portsmouth. So that is in essence what we are looking at doing. If you think you've got any tips, any life hacks, whatever you want to call it, that we can take with us, if you're a sponsor and you want to get involved and assist us with some clothing that you want to give to us, and we can promote it, wear it all the time. I mean, like he haven't done anything with me at all, but you guys are going to see my Helite vest all the time, the Shui the Shui GTR 2 helmet that is going to be in the view all the time. Obviously my motorcycle clothing. So yeah, if you're a sponsor, a clothing brand, and you just want to have your image across multiple videos, there is going to be a lot of content going across the trip. I'm really going to hammer the content forward. Are we going to go, man? So I kind of like push my channel a little bit further down that. Oh man, if you can't drive a 4x4, you got about a foot of space. No, you got about 5 foot. Bloody hell. Oh man, come on, Mish. Wow. Anywho, yeah, if you want to get on board, just drop me a line on Instagram. I don't want money. I don't want that. I just want you to get on board and just supply me with some clothing, some kit, whatever you fancy, if you're interested, and then we'll go from there. But I'm really looking forward to this trip. This trip hopefully will help launch the channel into the stratosphere. Hopefully it is going to give me some amazing content that I can just push my channel forward, because it seems to be stagnating. So yeah, here we go. Portchester Castle, good old Roman fort. I think it was built before the Romans. Oh man, what are you? Yeah, I think it was built before the Romans, and the Romans just occupied it eventually. But yeah, many childhood memories growing up here at Portchester Castle, weddings, loads of stuff. Cracking place, worth visiting. Obviously you got the keep. Definitely a good day out, especially in the height of summer when it's baking hot. Beautiful place. Have a picnic inside, play ball games, take your dog for a walk. Might end up taking Toby for a walk down here as well. Toby's obviously the new dog. I'll get into all the dog side of things in another video. It's quite upsetting still, but we'll get there. So guys, that is what I'm planning on doing for the channel, a big massive European tour, and hopefully giving you guys content that you're going to absolutely love to see. And here we go. I might sit here for a little bit. Actually, do you know what? I'll go find a coffee place, and this bike needs a really good deep clean. Let's turn 360 off. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think I should be doing in Europe in the content below. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.